Yeah. 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 And it's going down. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it is? We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing. Taking off fast lane, no coasting. And it's going down. You think it ain't? You think we can't do this and we can't? But we can and we will and we won't and we do and we don't. It's the daily go get our Mizm show. Sun 752 Power Monday with the O. And this Power Monday on the Daily Go Get a Mizm show, we are talking about ready to do everything except listen. Listen, we're gonna talk about some hating ass hard heads tonight. Cause y'all know how it be. You know, you dealing with somebody that's always down to do something except for listen to the voice of reason. And these be the people who are closest to you. People who you trying to put on the right path, and they might be almost there. They are close, but they won't listen to you now. Funny Peaches on the Instagram side. It's good to see me some you. You think when it ain't when I do, and I'm glad to see you coming on through. That's what's going on. Stacy Yvette White, what's up, ma? Good to see me some you. T. Carrie Wright, down for the morning, noon, and night. And Ansel Jones now. Yeah, ready to do everything except for listen. They won't listen to you, but they'll listen to them, but they don't have the right plan. Yeah. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Have you ever experienced something like that? Somebody won't listen to what you say, but somebody else that say almost the exact same thing that you say, they listen to. However, whoever told them after you told them didn't tell them the whole story the way that you was putting them on. So you may have given them the reason and the plan, the reason and the solution, the reason and the solution. You know, like Beanie Siegel 2 albums. Hey. Yeah, that's what's going on. It's the daily go get a Mizm show. So that's how it's going on. Carol Chamberlain, mi favorita. It's good to see me some you. Let's get it popping. Urban Therapy was Sun 752 with this your daily. The daily go get it Mizm show. We do this every single day. Every day it rains. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. We break it down, baby. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. I'm your host, Sun 752, aka Omar with the and if you can't say Omar with the well, then you just say Omar with the Arts Daily. You'll get a Mizm show on this Power Monday. Power Monday, the 8th of the month. It's the 8th of the month. Get up, wake up, and everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be good. Here we are steamrolling through this Black History Month. You know what I mean? The shortest month of the year. So we 8 days in. You know, it's only 21. It's only 20 days left, baby. It's only 20 days left in the month of February. It's the short one, but yeah, we gonna carry it. What's going on, S Cook? S Cook, it's always a good look. Every time I see you, feel confident, never shook. What up, ma? So that's what we talking about tonight. I said what we talking about tonight is ready to do everything except for listen. Do y'all know somebody who has a lot of energy, a lot of drive, actually very intelligent, good ideas and all that kind of stuff, but they don't fucking want to listen. They hard-headed. But it's like they don't want to listen to anybody who they feel like they are relinquishing control to. They'll listen to other people just for listen's sake. But they won't listen to people like you or other people that they don't either like or don't respect and things like that. Now, to a lot of people, don't get me wrong, to a lot of people, it may be a natural thing to only listen to people that you like. because maybe their voice, maybe their mannerisms, maybe their personality, maybe their energy, their soul, their spirit, it speaks to you. So it's easy for you to listen to them because you pick up on what they're putting down. So to a lot of people, that may make a whole lot of sense. But to other people, they're like, okay, whether you like or respect this person over here or not, they the man with the plan. Don't you see that they always win it? Don't you see that they always win? I said, don't you see that they always win it from the alpha to omega, beginning to ending? They don't never lose. They take their time. They think shit out. They always think it through. Not you, though. You impulsive, yo, and you just move with the way that the wind blows. You got to slow it down, break it down, slow down. Don't act like a fucking circus clown, but you can't help it. You like a cat when they see a piece of string. Ah! Doing your thing. What the hell is wrong with you? Did you just say, ah? You know how you know what I mean? You know how you take a kitten or a full-blown cat. You dangle the string. They be like, that's you. Not you, not y'all you, but the y'all you that we talking about. The y'all you that we have so much frustration with. Y'all know who I'm talking about because only y'all know who I'm talking about. It may be your brother or your sister or your mother or your father or your cousin and your aunt and the uncle, the next door neighbor, best friend from school. They be going out like some straight up losers. But they really have it in them to win if they would only fucking listen. But they don't fucking listen. They don't fucking listen. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm saying? Actual fact. What's going on? Emily done laugh in the house and said it. Emily, good to see me some you. No doubt. So ready to do everything except for listen. This is the type of person that will go, that will ride for you. They will, seriously ride for you. Like, listen, I got a little something that we got to handle over there, blah, 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 blah. They would jump in the car and go. Risk their lives for you. But they won't listen to you be like, well, listen, if you do this, that, and the third, you'll get more money back on your taxes. With the money that your mom left you, may Miss Martha rest in peace. Miss Martha was all of that. Your mom was all of that. But with the money that she left you, if you did this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying, you'd be able to maintain for a little while. I'm going out and get me a brand new Lex or Infinity. I might even get something that starts with a B. The Benz or the BMW is the black man's wish, and I deserve this. You like, she only left you 80 grand. What kind of Benz you gonna get? Well, the Benz only cost 30 grand, so I'm still have 50 left. At work, I only make 38 a year, so I make 38. I'm gonna spend 30 on the whip, and I'm gonna have 50 left. Plus, I'm still working, so the 38 that I get on top of the 50, so essentially I'm back at 88. Well, actually, I'm winning because, like, man, you don't take home 38 grand. That's your gross. Yeah, I don't. Okay, all right. Oh, I'm not saying. Listen, it's my fucking money, and they'll hit you off with that type shit. Well, this is my fucking money. Oh. Well, you're right about that. It is your money. My bad. I ain't mean to sound like I was trying to take over your whole spot. I ain't trying to blow your spot up. All I'm trying to do is help you out. But they ain't listening to you. A lot of times these people think that you have some type of hidden motivation behind whatever you're trying to tell them to do. Have y'all ever dealt with anybody like that? You got to deal with their little suspicions of your motivations. Like you a thief. They ain't never seen you steal nothing. Like you the liar. They don't be seeing you lie. I ain't saying you don't lie, but they ain't see it. but they always think that somebody is out to get them. Now, sure, it could have been people in their past that did them dirty like that, which is the reason why they guard themselves so heavily. I get all that. I get all that. But this is me, baby. This is me. Do you understand? Do you know what I'm? This is me. So, it can be a little. I mean, it can make you feel bad because you really are genuinely trying to look out. Genuinely trying to look out. And you know how it is when you're trying to give somebody the benefit of your experience. You ain't just blowing smoke up their ass. You telling them what happened from what you've seen, what you know, what you've experienced, what you've done. And they looking at you like, I don't know if you really did it. Straight lace. They straight on that bullshit. Like, they say they did it. I wasn't there. I don't know. Or the can't forget this one. Well, if you know so much, how come you ain't doing it? It ain't my fucking dream. It ain't my money. It's not my vision. It is your money, or it is your vision, and it is your dream. I'm just trying to, help you out on how to get there. That's all I'm trying to do. When you look at the situation, you would think that you were trying to get a cut. You trying to get the 10 to 15% managerial cut. I was like, no, I'm just trying to put you on. But it's not even about their suspicions. It's really all about them wanting to control everything that they do, even though they're not in the position to navigate their own destiny. There is nothing worse than watching somebody who don't know how to be the boss or who isn't qualified to be the boss running around trying to be the boss. Who know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about? Because I know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? You feel what I'm at? You feel what I'm talking about? But yeah, these are the kind of things that we have to deal with. People who are impulsive. People, the people that they like, they will definitely protect and all of that kind of shit, but they won't do the kind of things that will protect them in the long run. Some people like to stay in trouble, man. If they don't like to stay in trouble, it doesn't show. But I'm thinking that if you don't like to be in trouble a lot, then you will do the kind of things that will help you to avoid trouble. Like I'm trying to avoid jail, flipping homes, hit his phone, and it keeps going to the voicemail. Shout out to my man, J.R. Ryder. My man, J.R. Ryder. And so Jones says, close only counts in horse, shoes, darts, and pregnancy test. Do close I'm counting in a pregnancy test? I don't know. Either you pregnant or you ain't. I still don't understand how peeing on a stick can let you know if you pregnant or not. But hey, it is what it is. You think it won't when it whiz. As Cook says, I think we all know someone like that. Yeah. But do we recognize someone like that? Or are we someone like that? Because sometimes we don't know ourselves when we're like that. If you're the type of person that doesn't listen to somebody just because you don't like them, they got them, that they have good plans, they have good ideas or whatever, but you don't like them personally. So I'm gonna have to find another way. And some people would praise that, like, yeah, I can dig it, because that's how I am too. If I don't like somebody or whatever, I ain't listening to shit that they got to say. I'm like, oh, that's your badge of honor. You feeling good about that? Word? You feeling good about that? That makes you feel good? What up, Shelly? Always shine bright. Shelly always shine bright. Good to see me, some you. Thanks for coming. That's more hard-headed shit. And it's hating on top of all of that is hating. And it really is hate. You know, we don't like to look at ourselves as haters, but that's straight hate. You know somebody knows what they're talking about, but you like this. And I mean literally. I've seen niggas do that shit literally. Damn, that shit was loud as shit. Shit vibrated. Shit. Yeah, that. Carol Chamberlain says, when I don't listen to someone, it's usually because I don't trust their judgment. I can understand not listening to somebody who don't know, who never knows what they're talking about. That ain't what I'm talking about, though. That ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people who be hating. Like, for example, you're the person that don't know what you talking about. You got good skills. You got a good head on your shoulders, but you don't fucking listen. You've been doing this I don't listen shit ever since you was a child. You rebelled against your mom, your dad, your aunts, your uncles, your older brothers and sisters, and all of that shit. I ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do. I do my own shit. I dance to the beat of my own drum. Whatever happens, happens. You know, YOLO, you only live once. You know what I'm saying? You know, you did your shit. You had your chance to fuck up. Now give me mine. People say that kind of shit and be mean in it. Now, that was okay when you was 13, 14, 15, 16. You know, the first time you got pregnant at 15, had the abortion and shit, got pregnant again at 16. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know, the abortion that everybody, the abortion that nobody knew about and the one that everybody knew about. You know what I'm talking about. The one you said it was a miscarriage. Miscarriages don't cost $550. Anyway, anyway, what's up, my big sis? Robin Ming is all up in the place. It's good to see me, some you, and to see your face. All up in the place. So yeah, you're the hard-headed one in this example. And you don't listen to somebody else because you don't want them to be right. It's a personal attack when they say something and are right about it. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm not talking about when you know somebody that's really just trying to get at you or trying to be the one that takes credit for something that you've done. So you're not listening to that shit. Like, I understand what you're saying, player, but you're not on my team. So I usually just listen to people that's on my team because I know that they're not, even if they're wrong, they're not wrong in the way that they were trying to direct me. Shelly always sounds good. Says, yo, them bees look like king of the tribe. That's what's up. Damn, $550. That shit was $200 back in the day. It was cheap back in the day. Abortions cost a lot of money nowadays. You know what I'm saying? You know, like cigarettes. Like cigarettes, like, you know these motherfuckers kill you, right? But shit, fuck it. Since you want to smoke, and some people have actually sued successfully the tobacco companies because they got lung cancer, we're gonna charge you $11 a pack. Smoke away, dumbass. Smoke away. What up, Emily Dunlap in the house of city? Emily. Yeah. So yeah. Like, all right, well, you know, you ain't supposed to be having an abortion. You're supposed to use birth control. At least tell a nigga to pull out or something. You know, do something. But since you want to take care of shit after the fact, oh, you ain't got no insurance. Oh, shit. And you 20 weeks pregnant. Ooh, your baby is a baby. Ooh. Well, we don't do that in Pennsylvania. You're going to have to go across the bridge to Jersey. You got to go over there in Jersey. This was back in the day. Like in the 90s. It was hard to find an abortion clinic that would do an abortion after 16 weeks. But chicks found, oh, I can go over to Jersey. I'll go over to Jersey. So, yeah. Since you want to take care of business after the fact, no problem. Got you. I'm going to charge you before the fact. So, yeah, abortion started going up. Not that I would know, but I've heard. The price of abortions was going up when welfare started saying, nah, we ain't paying for that shit no more. We'll pay for you to get your teeth fixed and to get those bunions off your feet. Yeah, you can get your teeth fixed and we can get those bunions off your feet free. But you ain't getting no abortion. You notice that you go to jail, you can get your teeth fixed and you get the bunions off your feet in jail. But you know what you can't do in jail? Get an abortion. I mean, maybe it's possible for you to get an abortion in jail, but guess what? Since you be hiding the pregnancy anyway, I ain't got no business being pregnant in this jail. But my CEO love me. My CEO love me. He love me. I said my CEO love me. He take me to the janitor's closet and he give me. So I said CEO loves me. Take me to the janitor's closet. He give me. So I said my CEO love me. When I get out, I said my CEO love me. Yo, it's no doubt. I said my CEO love me. He take me to the janitor's closet and he give me some in the janitor. Maybe you can get an abortion in jail if you say something. I don't know what it is about jail. Every time chicks get pregnant in jail, like the jail want to be like, yo, who the father? Like, yo, it can't be God. God can't be the father of my child. You mean to tell me Mary in the Bible can have an immaculate conception, but not Keisha? Keisha the stud can't have a baby by God. Immaculate conception. Why not? My name is Keisha, and I'm pregnant by God. I'm going to have me another little baby, Jesus. That's going to be the name. Yo, that baby name is Jesus, and it seems as though, according to DNA, the father's name is Jesus too. Jesus Riveres. I'm sorry, Rivera. Jesus Rivera. Jesus Rivera and Keisha. Jesus Rivera and Keisha. Jesus Rivera and Keisha. Jesus Rivera and Keisha. Jesus, you're getting fired. And Keisha. Jesus getting fired. We found out about you, Jesus. We read the camera. You're in big trouble. We're gonna sue. You're in big trouble. We're gonna sue you, Jesus. You got a lot of problems, man. You got a lot of problems. All right, hold on. Shelly Shot Price says, hit me up on the menopause show. Word up. What's up, Sucre Jetoi? C'est Craig Jetiox. C'est Sucre JDX. Shelly Shot Price says, you know a lot about it. Listen, I'm one of the only men that I know that has taken a girl to get an abortion when the baby was not mine. She ain't even kick it like it was. She like said, listen, I need you to do me a favor. I'm like, well, what's the favor? She said, She said, I need you to do me a favor. So I did her a solid. It goes down like that. Now I ain't have to come on my wallet. It's all good. It's all good. Rita Rez, what's going on, Rita? How you feeling? Ma's good to see you. You Rita Rez all over the place. What's going on, Rita? Yeah. Hey, Rita. Okay, hold on. Robbie Mink says, who wants to go to jail just to get their teeth and feet done? No, I'm good. Screw jail. It's not for me. No, you didn't go to jail. You didn't go to jail to get your feet done. Your feet. Hold on. You don't kick it like people ain't mad sensitive about bunions on their feet. Don't kick it like people ain't mad sensitive about having bunions. I've seen people that really was down in the dumps about the bunions that was on their feet. I've seen that shit. It is what it is. True story. So you went to jail for whatever the hell you did that was against the law. But while you're there, you can stop your feet from looking like a hammerhead shark. Your feet like this. They supposed to be like this. Your feet like this. Wait, hold up. How can I symbolize a knuckle? There you go. Boom. Here go your feet. Bunion over here. Bunion over here. Bunion every. I said a bunion over a bunion. Bunion. That's your feet. Shit, they're giving out services in jail. So yeah, you ain't got to go to jail to get it done. You just got to go to jail to get it done for free. Free. We'll get on welfare. One or the other. Ansel Jones says conjugal visits. Now you got to be married to get a conjugal visit. Unless you fuck around with a CO. You fuck around with a CO, you can get a conjugal visit every shift. Every 8-hour shift per day. All right. My brother from another mother, Norris Hill. I said my brother from another mother, Norris Hill. What's going on, my brother? Thanks for coming on through. You know how we do. My man Lawrence Sakel is all up in the house. What's going on? L Dog, my man Chuck. What's going on, my brother? Without a doubt. So yeah, anyway. So we talking about ready to do everything except for listen. Ready to do everything except for listen. And there's a lot of people out there who are ready to do everything in their lives except for listen. They don't want to listen. You know what I mean? And when you encounter somebody like this, because it might be somebody who is ultra talented in whatever they do. I'm not talking about, necessarily show business or something like that. They may be ultra talented in whatever they do. And they can really maximize. How many of y'all know people who make more money on their hustle, on their side hustle, than they do at their job? But when you try to get them to move in a more business-like manner, they like, you like, so let me get this straight. You rather go work for the white man and endure all the bullshit that he gives you, but you making more money over there. Yeah, I'm making more money when I hustle, but I really have to hustle to make more money. So you saying your job is easy? The 8-hour job? Because you don't hustle 8 hours a day. No, I don't hustle 8 hours a day, but I got to do it after work and I'll be tired. but I do make good money. What is you talking about? So you try to encourage them, like, listen, if you're making more money on the side, or you set up an LLC, get your business straight, get it to whereas you can make your hustle, your business, and maximize putting more time and effort into your hustle, to whereas it's feeding your family. You don't have to go to that job no more. And people will tell you things like, yeah, but I need insurance. I need like health insurance and stuff like that. Like, what you think? They only sell health insurance to large corporations? Yeah, but it costs a lot of money when you when you buy yourself. It costs a lot. Like, you can get the Affordable Care Act. You can get a Obamacare. You can do whatever you want to do. But they not trying to hear nothing you saying, because they're stuck in the groove where they are. Now, I ain't gonna front. People do what they do. But one thing is for sure. If I make more money on my side hustle than I do at work, at my 9 to 5, the 9 to 5 is out of here. Now, you could say, well, yeah, but if you keep the 9 to 5, then maybe that's what's really affording you the lifestyle that you're leading, because you're making both of the money. But I'm like, but what happens when you start doing the thing that's paying you more money full time? Aren't you already ahead? And won't you be ahead even more? And you won't have to get up on a schedule? Now, somebody else tell them, they'd be like, really? You could do that? Yeah, you kind of right. You're like, what you mean you kind of right? They ain't listening to you. I guess you just want them to quit their job on some old, like you taking their work. So they ain't listening to you. But they listen to the next man who don't have the finish to the plan. You might have been showing them exactly what to do when they in their situation. You might have been showing them exactly the blueprint that's necessary in order for them to go ahead and break out and do the damn thing and rock on. Lord, talk about something. Oh, I always listen. So what did you say again? Surely, the world's most precious, the greatest pearl in the world. Surely, the world's most precious, the greatest pearl in the world. What's going on, man? Good to see me some you. And Ansel Jones says, never look over your shoulder working 8 hours a day. Never looking over your shoulders 8 hours, working 8 hours a day. Lauren Sago said, I was just listening to this big titty lady. She was like, blah, 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 big titties. I heard, I talked to her before. Yo. Oh, you talking about Chandra. I know exactly who you talking about. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, it's the Daily Go Getimism Show. We are talking about ready to do everything except for listen. It starts at a young age. You start off not listening to what your mom say, what your dad say. You might have got your ass whooped every now and then. You say, I don't care. I don't care. And, children who don't care normally come from parents who didn't care. That shit don't just start. You know what I'm saying? We be thinking, well, people be saying it like, yeah, this generation do this and this generation, like, this generation, huh? So being hard-headed just started with this generation. What's this Generation Z? Generation Z, is that where we at? The millennials, Generation Z, whatever. That's where we at, right? That's right. Okay. Carol Chamberlain says, it's sometimes in the way it's presented. I'm just saying. Oh, I get it, Carol. You a hardhead. Okay. All right. Well, listen to this. Listen to this. And I'm just playing with you. But on the real, there comes a time in your life when you're going to get tired of losing. So sometimes where the information is coming from is not as important as how valuable the information is. And trust me, I was the same way. You know what I mean? I know a little something about this. Like, listen, I don't want to hear nothing this motherfucker got to say. My dad was always the one. He was always like, now, granted, my pop took it a little too far, a lot, because he would take the advice of motherfuckers. I'd be like, listen, that boy ain't that boy. That boy ain't that boy. Now, part of what he was talking about, okay, we can rock with that, but not the whole thing. Because in the case of when a lot of people were putting my dad on to something, they were trying to steal from him, and they did. So I ain't talking about that. But yeah, now, if you're talking about the way that it's presented, sometimes makes all of the difference. Like if you're talking about how if somebody yell at you like, yo, your dumbass need to do this, that, and the third or whatever. Okay, I can understand that. But if they're not presenting it that way, if it's not in the heat of an argument, or it's not after you've messed up, or if it's not when passions are running high, why wouldn't you lend an ear? It's really nobody else's job to help you out. So when people volunteer to help you out, you would think that it would be welcomed a little bit more. But everybody's a little different. Everybody's different. So it ain't. So it don't always. But that's just not the way it goes down all the time. So after a while, you start being able to know who is on your side and who's not on your side. And if you're not the type of person who's able to see who's rocking with you and who's not, well, I hope that you're still young, because I believe that that's one of the things that we should be able to figure out over time. You know, you deal with this person, you deal with that person. At some point, you got to start being able to figure it out. No? Sucre du Trois says some people just fear the unknown. Well, what about when it's not the unknown? It's just the undone. Yeah, because if somebody tries to get you to totally switch around your entire MO, I could understand your hesitance. Like, wait a minute. Yeah, and by the way, this show is not designed so you could just go out there and start listening to whatever the next man say. That's not what I'm talking about. We're not doing that. What I'm saying is, when the voice of reason comes through, be more reasonable. Be a little bit more open. That's what I'm saying in a nutshell. So crazy. She says, not knowing if it's going to work. You might have already been doing it. They've just been telling you to tweak it. Like, okay. For example, okay. When I was doing comedy, comics watch other comics. They see what they're doing good. They see what they're not doing so well. They see what jokes are going to hit, what jokes are not. And they see sometimes how good a joke might be, but they see that somebody didn't deliver it. They don't know how to tell a joke. They know how to write their ass off. But you know what they don't know how to do? They don't know how to punch. They don't know how to set it up. They don't know how to deliver it. They got to work. It's like having keys of coke. I got bricks of coke right here. Shit, mad valuable, but guess what? I don't know how to break the coke down. So I'm gonna have to sell you the whole key of coke, pure. If I learn how to break it down, cut it up more, I'm gonna make all this money. I got the coke. But for how I'm distributing it, I might as well be sniffing it. So I need to get with somebody who knows how to break down the coke. Or maybe I've been breaking it down, but they can show me how to break it down better. Like, I understand you want your shit to be powerful on the streets and all of that, but you ain't got no name brand coke. This ain't back in the day. You moving weight. You're not selling hand to hand. This ain't blue tape, red tape, green tape, gray tape. This is not that. You moving pounds. So you need to be able to maximize your work. Let me cut your product up. We cut it, sell it for less, have more to sell. We make more in the long run. That's what I'm talking about. You already been doing this. So back to the whole joke thing. All right. So sometimes a comic will go to another comic like, yo, man, you're funny as shit. But I see what you're not doing. Like that joke you told, that shit is a premium joke. And that's the kind of joke that motherfuckers will steal from you. But they'll steal it from you and you won't even recognize that it's been stolen because they're going to deliver it the right way. You don't know how to deliver it. Let me show you how I would say it. So they show you how to deliver the joke so it'll hit harder. So it turned it from to it's a haymaker now. It's a haymaker now. It's your material. You wrote it. You even delivered it, but you didn't know how to deliver it right. Now they came along, showed you how to deliver it right. But you know what you said to them? Oh, you must be trying to steal my shit. We just tell your own jokes. But at the end of the day, you know that the way that they were showing you how to do the fucking joke, you're like, damn, that shit would. So you know what you do? You try to joke their way when they're not around. You go out of town. You go to Jersey. You do the joke their way. Guess what? This shit works. You go to Delaware. This shit works. New York, shit works. Maryland, shit works. DC, works. Virginia, works. It wasn't. You knew it was a good joke, but you didn't know why it wasn't. It wasn't. So they came along and helped you out, but you busy being suspicious that they trying to tear your shit down. They're not telling you. You think that they're going to tell you how to deliver a joke that you wrote so they can steal it? They're not going to steal your shit. They already let you know that they was listening. They done remixed your shit. Showed you how they done remixed it for you. But you don't have to give them a producer's credit. But, you know, you may be so stuck in your own shit. Carol Chamberlain says, Omar, like I said, presentation. And you know what? You ain't going to be yelling at me. Now, I'm not listening to nothing you got to say. If it was just one exclamation point, I would have listened. But you got 2 exclamation points. That means that even if you're soft spoken, you're raising your voice. And I'm a grown man. You know, that's what people say. That's what people say when you get so frustrated with them that you stop all the niceties and shit. Like, yo, you need to fucking stop that dumb shit you doing. That's why nobody don't fucking like you. Well, that's why you keep getting your ass whooped. Now you mad at them. But they was right. That is why you need to stop the bullshit. Because that is why people don't like you. And that is why you keep getting your ass whooped. Robin Ming. Thanks, Mom. She said, nice sweater, Omar. Yay! So, no, I really appreciate that. But how about that? Somebody who don't know how to fight. I know we all know people who don't know how to fight, but always getting in fighting situations. People who don't know how to fight, but they always mouthing. I knew people who didn't know how to fight that was always fighting. They didn't know how to fight. But they found themselves fighting all the time. They wasn't winning. You would think that they would listen to somebody either say, yo, this is how you make friends and influence people. Or let me show you how to hold your hands. Because I can clearly see why you lose in these fights. And yeah, you are losing. Don't fool yourself into thinking that you put up a good fight. You didn't do that. Got your ass whooped. You was younger on the street. Being able to fight was an important thing. You know? So your older brother, cousin, uncle, whatever, your dad show you how to hold your hands. Of course you're going to listen. Show you how to finally keep your sister from picking on you all the time. A win is a win, right? A win is a win. You know? So if you listen to somebody that's close to you, an influential male in your life, if you'll listen to them, why won't you listen to some of your peers who are out there fighting you or fighting with you or watching you fight? Like, I'm trying to tell you, Bruce ain't all of that tough. My man Malcolm Bowles. What's up, my man Malcolm Bowles on the Instagram side? Good to see you, my brother. And also, Charlene Curry. Charlene Curry. What's going on, Charlene? How you feeling, Charlene? Good to see me, some of you, man. It's good to see you. Hey, yo, it's good to see me, some of you, man. For real. But yeah. So yeah. There comes a time in your life where you gotta just listen. And you would think that you would start listening when you keep losing. Because who wants to keep losing? But some people will tell you, well, it's not about whether I win or lose, but I want to win in my own way. Well, you know the definition of losing a fight, right? The definition of losing a fight is fighting the same way and getting your ass whooped and expecting a different result. That's the definition of getting your ass kicked. Carol Chamberlain says, Omar, if you get beat up enough, you learn how to fight. Nobody has to tell some people, tell you. Some people have to learn the hard way, not willing to take advice. I know people who never learned how to fight. They did not get better at it, Carol. I know people who did not get better at it. They just didn't. I don't know how. I don't know how. But that's another thing. Sometimes people think that other successful people are just lucky. Like they didn't work for what they got. Like they didn't study tape. Like they didn't go back to the lab. Like they didn't restructure, remix, redo, reevaluate. Like every time somebody else gets theirs, it's by luck or it's because they know this person, they know that person. Nobody can be successful because they worked hard and planned better, did better, got better. Nobody. Well, I tell you the nobody that's not getting better because they planned better, did better. You, not y'all, you, the you that we talking about, you. TK Wright says that's also the definition of insanity. I don't know where you got that from. What's the definition of insanity? What? The definition of getting your ass whooped is fighting the same way over and over and still getting your ass whooped, but expecting a different result. What's the definition of getting your ass whooped? I don't know about this insanity thing. Insanity is just like when you're crazy. It comes from not eating enough fiber. I've never seen a person that ate their daily allowance of fiber and was insane. Never ever. Crazy people do not eat right. I'm telling y'all, I never met a crazy person that ate right. Never. Suclear says, you just made that up. No, I didn't. That's the truth. I would Google it, but sometimes Google don't be knowing what the fuck they talk about. Anyway. Ansel Jones says, Ansel Jones says they feel safe talking to people any way they want. I know I owe you money. You get it when I'm ready. That's another ass whooping coming. An ass whooping cometh. And you know what? People who don't listen underestimate people all the time. They do. They think, let's say you have gotten over on somebody. They think that you're never going to figure it out, or you have beaten them, or they have beaten whoever. They think that I'm always be able to beat you. You know, that's that bully thinking. I'm gonna always be able to whoop your ass. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. We're gonna handle that right now. And yo, son, we're gonna handle that right now, son. And so says, Rob says, and so that would make me want to mess you up for my money. Man, listen. Carol Chamberlain says, Omar, is that when Google doesn't agree with you? Nah, like there's been a lot of bugs going on with Google. I think they need to update the app or some shit like that. Matter of fact, there's a class action suit going on about Google. And I would Google that, but, they don't want to tell themselves, It's sort of like when they sanitized all of those mutant-looking birds, those mutant-looking chickens off the KFC website. So you couldn't see that the real reason that they started calling Kentucky Fried Chicken KFC is because they couldn't say the word chicken for a good little while. They can say the word chicken in the commercials now, but for a while they was just calling it pieces. You get a 3-piece too. They never said that. For a while they wasn't saying nothing about chicken. That's the same route that Google is going right now. So, I don't like to give out false information. So tonight I'm not going to Google. What's going on, my man Clint C. Brantley? What's up, my brother? Good to see me some you. Word up. Charlene Curry says, some people never learn how to fight, unable to be told. Yeah. You know why? You know why, Charlene? Because they don't want to fucking listen. They don't want to structure them. They just want to swing all wild. They watch too many movies. They coming all the way from here. Ow! Motherfucker, I know you. Ain't even gotta be like that. It ain't even gotta be. By the way, speaking of fighting, y'all, remember the other day I was telling y'all about the boy E. Ness, about the making of the band, show that was coming on early in the 2000s or whatever. I went back and I looked at the fight between him and Fred, and he didn't get his ass whooped. They fought 3 times. He might have won 2 out of the 3, but neither one of them had a clear victory. It was too much, you know. But on the first fight, Fred got him. He was looking kind of nutty because he had him like in a headlock. He was looking kind of nutty. And his pants was hanging off his ass. Yo, this nigga down to his drawers. He was like, yo, let me pull my pants up. I was like, he started off the fight, the main, you know, around the way, like, pull your fucking pants up if you're going to be rumbling the dude. You know what I'm saying? That was with all the tough boys. Pull your... I don't know what this... Maybe that was... That's how it was. You to death. Snake your ass. Snake you. But anyway, yeah. Some people didn't know how to fight. They just never learned. They was just fighting off of pure aggression. And when you fighting against somebody who knows how to fight, your anger and aggression ain't going to work. It ain't. You're unfocused. Carol Emily says, how about they just don't want to fight, Omar? Well, then they need to just stop talking shit then, Carol. They need to stop talking shit. People who can't fight or don't want to fight need not talk shit. It's one of the best ways to avoid confrontation. Shut the fuck up. And something about people who shut up a lot, they listen more. It's hard to talk and listen at the same time. How y'all think I be missing some of the comments every now and then? Too much talk. Not too much talk. But don't fight me. Don't fight me. She said, she says, everybody who couldn't fight made the snake noise. I knew people who made the snake noise who could fight, all right? My snakes, my G-Town snakes could fight. You know what I mean? My rattlers knew how to rumble. I tell you one thing, you want to stop the snake noise, a rib shot and a stomach shot, kill all that. Now, if you don't learn how to protect your body, well, told you ain't listen. I told you. Yeah. You don't want to listen inside. Carol J says cherry only. Wait, hold on. What Cherry says? Wait a minute. The way I eat equal to my craziness. You know what? It's really true. Because there are certain foods that you eat that have a direct effect on your attitude, on your moods, your ability to remain content versus depressed. Yeah, everything you do in your life is related to your diet. Everything. When the old heads used to say you are what you eat, we didn't understand what they meant. Once you start learning exactly what they're talking about, like, you gotta fucking be kidding me. Every sickness, every ailment, every disease, every condition is related to something you eat. All the medicines that we take that are not synthetic are made from plants and herbs and shit. They just throw a cutesy name on it and brand it, and boom, here we go. It says, you ain't no boxer. I know. I'm just a defender. You know what I mean? That's all. That's all. Lawrence Sago says, don't nobody make effect noises like that. Make sound effect noise. You sure? I guess when people have sex, they don't go, I guess they don't do that either, huh? I know for a fact, I've never had sex and didn't do that. I don't care if I'm hitting it from the back. I don't care if I don't care if there's 3 kids on the bed and we sneaking. I still be like, like I'm not fighting without win, and I'm not fucking without being like, One time, you know, these chicks be trying to do role play, and she was like, I was like, what the fuck you think you? Hey, yo, chill, man, chill. Trying to take my lines and shit. Role play. No, we not doing that. We not doing that. Fuck you think this is? Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. Nah. You can't say, I can say, you don't fucking listen, shorty. That's the last time we ever doing it. Sucre says, what do you eat before the show to make you crazy? Listen, this shit right here. You think I act crazy. It's only an act. If I didn't drink this kind of shit right here, it'd be bad. It'd be bad. TK Wright says, doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Where have I heard that? I know I said something like that earlier, but do me a favor. Stop biting my shit. Carol J. Willie says, Omar, I'm over here crying at you. Oh, go ahead. Gail says, so this piece of cheesecake I'm eating is going to make me feel like what, Omar? Well, first it's going to make you feel good. Like, yummy. Does it have like fruit on it? Like some cherry, lemon, something, some topping? Because it's going to make you feel good temporarily. Like drugs and shit. But later on, you fuck around and need a transplant. of any organ. I don't know which one. You know, you're going to need a transplant. You may even need a transfusion. You know, I would encourage you to put your blood type in here before you finish that. Before you finish the cheesecake, so everybody can be on notice. But enjoy the cheesecake. TK Right says, ew, at that sex sound. Lawrence says, no sound effects. TK Right talks on blank stare. Blank stare. Nah, this shit is real. This shit is real. So, okay, I get it. I'm the only one who does, who knows about sound effects when it, you know, sometimes it's slow. But that's only when it's young love and y'all doing it for like the first times. After a while, you know, because it's particular time constraints. You only got like 7 or 8 hours. You came over late. All right. Robbie Mink says, what? Only men can make sounds during sex? Only make those sounds? Let me find out, Robbie Rob. Men you've had sex with be wanting to moan. They be like, kind of role play y'all into? Let me find out that he got his legs cocked open. You're supposed to be giving up the cock. You ain't supposed to be. You're supposed to get. We're in Philly. You gotta give up the cock. You can't receive the cock. Well, when you got older, maybe you received the cock. First, you grew up giving up the cock. First, you gave up the cock and get the cock. It's a cock fight. It's a cock fight. Oh, look at the time. Oh, we gotta get ready to get out of here. All right. TK Ray says, you asked me about the definition of insanity, bro. Drink some more cola. No, that's not the definition of insanity. That was what I gave was the definition of getting your ass whooped. It's fighting the same way over and over and getting your ass whooped and expecting a different result. That other stuff, you trying to remix my shit. You tripping. Carol Sanders said, oh, you heard cherries on the cheesecake? Yeah. Put your blood type right in there. You know, A, B, B, O positive, O negative, universal donor, universal recipient. All right. Lawrence says, that was for grinding only. Don't you tell me. That was not for grinding only. Okay. Lawrence says, Carol, I keep forgetting about this key lime pie in my freezer. See? Now y'all see? And y'all want to say I be going left. Make sure that y'all, hit the like button. Hit the like button, hit the like button, share the show, and make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. My man, Kev. My man, brother Kev. What's going on, man? It's good to see me some you. Yo, Kev be having the dopest, funniest memes. Yo, I don't know. Like people like him, I be like, where do y'all get these memes? Him and Stacy, him and Stacy Cook. I be like, where the fuck do y'all get this shit from? Where y'all go to the unreleased meme store? Like, hold on, let me give you a quick pack. You go ahead and put these things out. This the funniest shit in the world. Them just shit do be funny. It just be this, yo, that's my man though. My man Kev. Mr. Dukes. Carol Chamberlain says, we went from listening to sex again. Damn it, Omar. My bad. But at least y'all was listening. So, you know, all is not lost. At least you was listening. See, a lot of times y'all don't want to listen. You know what I mean? Head on a swivel like a puppy. You know how puppy be like. They unfocused. Yeah, yo, chill. Focus. TK Wright says your sex sounds like you're picking up hot pockets. You know, I never thought of that. No, it's different. It's different. Because you might pick up a hot pocket and be like, oh shit. I don't know. Yeah, that ain't a good sex sound. Like, oh shit. Oh shit. I don't know. You got to just slow it down. Oh shit. 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 TK Wright says Albert Einstein said it. He was crazy as fuck. He said what? What'd he say? What'd he say? What'd he say? All right. Carol says, Omar Stacy be getting the best ones. I swear. I'm trying. Yo, just can't lose. I be like, God damn, where you get this shit from? Like, I can't have a thought in my head without you. Boom. Okay. TK Wright says, all right. Okay, wait. We need to change the name of the show, Omar Sexcapades. Nope, this is bigger than me. This is bigger than me. Like, I only have sex the same way I take a bath. You know, once a month, and be good. Okay, so all right, let's do these birthdays. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious February 8th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They get number one out the box. My girl. Florena Douglas, C. Douglas. Happy birthday to you, Florena. And also Tierra King turning 103 years old. Not even close. And my girl, go get a Bernadette Rose, turning 39 years old. Bernadette Rose, 39 years old. And Lucia Gonga, turning 39 years old also. And also Olga Mercado, turning 39 years old. Everybody turning 39. What's good? And last but not least, turning 48 years old, Claudette Harrion. Happy birthday to you. I want to say happy birthday to all of you and anyone else out there who shares this birthday on this glorious February 8th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on it, do the damn, to rock out, rock on it, do the damn, rock out, rock on it, do the damn thing, you do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings, you do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And remember, man, sometimes you gotta listen. You gotta stop being a hardhead. And I guess it's a valid question about whether we should learn how to be more patient with those who don't listen. Is it our fault? Is it our fault? It's our inability to put up with strange bullshit that we don't like that's confusing the issue. Well, it can't be all your fault. And just because it can't be all your fault, don't mean it can't always be all their fault. Yes, it can. 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 I say yes, it can. Yes, it can. Yeah, yes, it can. Yes, it can. That's for all y'all that was trying to dispute me. It can be somebody else, or it can be all somebody else's fault. But sometimes it can be all your fault too, because you could be that somebody else. Anyway, when it all comes down to it, if we like somebody, we love somebody, we care about somebody, we're probably going to try to get them to stay on the path of the straight and narrow more than we would put in the effort to just drop a jewel on somebody that we don't really have any particular interest in making sure that they do the right thing, man. But it's going to be all right. What, you thought it wasn't going to be all right? When it will. I want y'all to have a good night tonight. I enjoy myself tonight on this Power Monday. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Make sure that you hit the like button. Yeah. We'll be back tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death, resuscitate you, and love you right back to life. Life. And I'm going to tell y'all what we're going to be talking about tomorrow. Tomorrow, on the Daily Go Get Em Show, we're going to be talking about you won't change for a person, but will you change for money? You won't change for me, but will you change money? Will you change for money? So y'all can ponder that, think about it, whatever. Won't change for a man or a woman, but you'll change for the money. Well, will you? Will you? Will you? Will you? We're going to see about it, talk about it, be about it. All right, Blog Talk, we on up out of here. You know. All right, so we're going to say peace.
Thank you for using Blog
And for
Talk
my
Radio.
Instagram people, I get back to y'all. And thanks for coming through. Appreciate y'all mucho. Mucho, you know. And for my YouTubers, y'all know what to do. It was a clean show, and I'm glad that you enjoyed it too. Well, maybe y'all didn't enjoy it, but I'm going to enjoy it enough for both of us. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Peace. He go bye-bye. He go bye-bye.